Three of them to the right side. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Does the big boy have the juice? And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark. No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies. Aguayo on for the PAT. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. On the return now, here's Keyshawn Martin. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. So after the INT, it's Brady going underneath to Blunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. It's a loss of 2, now third down. The fourth quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing. Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. And the play clock's running down. Now Brady forced out to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit. Now they'll throw with Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away. And Amendola with a catch. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And Brandon, from our time in college football, the receivers weren't running the traditional. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here. No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there. And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dante Hightower in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And Aguayo's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
To throw is Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Easy. Hey, check it.
Brady to throw. Surveying the field. It's caught inside the 25. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll give the Patriots a first down.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Did you expect anything less from Stephen Gostkowski? This guy, he's a machine out there, Charles.
Even in the clutch, the bigger the situation, the more likely that it goes right down the middle. And I think he just bailed his guys out in the end, yet again.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So
man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Adam Humphries finding the end zone on the game's final play. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the fourth. The point after now for Aguayo. And there's a flag on the field. And his kick is good. Well, Charles, there's an old saying, don't let a loss beat you twice.
You're exactly right about that, Brandon. When you look at it and all of your preparation went into winning this week, now you have to absorb a loss and find a way to shake it off.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA.com.